Good evening, everybody, and welcome to August's monthly masterclass with me, Mrs. B from Mrs. B's Book Nook. How are you all? If you are watching with me this evening, please do give me some or some love if you feel like it, and pop your comments in the chat or in the comments box. I was going to say in the chat. I've just been on a Zoom, so I'm thinking about just on a Zoom in the comments, and I can catch them at the side of the screen. So yeah, and if you're watching on replay, put hashtag replay so I know you've dropped by. So how is everybody? How was your month last month? Did you have a good end of the month? Did you have a good end of July? And have you just slipped into August? And I can't believe how quickly this year is going. It is crazy, isn't it? So I do hope the lighting's okay here. You can see I'm in a different place today. I've just been on a network meeting and I decided to get a little bit comfy and sit on the bed. And I just literally have come off and hadn't had time to move myself. So, yeah. So, anyway, hope you are all very, very well. And have you delved into August box? Have you looked to see what is inside your box this month? So, we have the book that I've come from Usborne is the Colour Yourself Calm. Okay, now it's telling me that I've got a comment, but I can't see a comment saying that I'm going to see comments. I can't see it. That's really, really strange. Normally I can see them at the side. So I do apologise if I don't actually comment back or speak about your comment. I actually can't see it. So yeah, I do apologise for that. So yeah, your book was the Colour Yourself Calm. Now I know I've talked about colouring before, haven't I? Because when we had the magic painting books, and magic painting to me is very much like colouring. And I love both. I really do. It's something that I got into probably just a few years ago, mainly colouring, and then just recently the magic painting has come back to me through Usborne. I did have magic painting when I was younger, but have just it's come back to me now, and I do love it. And I think it's great because actually colouring, magic painting, it actually is something that gives you the time to actually focus, doesn't it, and clear your mind. You know, this book, it says, it actually is there, helps you clear your mind as well. And what I think is great is that actually, colouring sounds so simple, doesn't it? Sounds really, really simple, but actually, psychologists believe and have stated that actually having those small bits, very intricate pictures to colour, and those focusing on those small details actually gives our mind the chance to wander. It gives our mind the chance to calm down as well, and gives us time to think, and gives us time to actually probably decompress a little bit as well, especially if we've had a busy, stressful day. That small repetitive action actually can help us become mindful and be in the moment. This book, what I do like is that actually on some of the pages, if you've discovered, it actually has QR codes that you can scan. And those QR codes take you to music, that you can listen to while you're actually colouring. And that music can actually also then again as help you relax and help your mind switch off as well. And it does say you don't have to listen to that music. You can listen to the music, your own music as well. And I just love, there's so many different kinds of patterns here, different kinds of swirls. I'm just going to have a little check on my phone to see if actually there I can see any comments on my actual phone. I don't know if I will be able to, just in case anything actually wrong with this this live and somebody's trying to actually tell me something. So just bear with me a second. It's trying to tell me. Yeah, it's okay. It's just Rachel commenting. I've just caught the comments. I'll catch up with them later. I do apologise. I can't see them on here today for whatever reason. Yeah, it's okay. It's just Rachel commenting. Oh, sorry. And now I've got you actually on there as well. I switched it off now. Oh dear. So yeah, so we've got just so many different shapes that you can actually colour in with the music. And it says, you don't have to complete one of these pictures at this, at once. You can do a little bit, go and do a different one, come back to it. That's absolutely fine. And what I do love here is these shapes. And it says, they're intricate shapes, so you're going to take it slowly. And actually, by slowing down your movements and taking the time when you're colouring, it actually can slow your breathing down, slow your heart rate, and start to create that sense of calm as well, which I think is absolutely brilliant. And the thing I like about this book as well is actually, you can actually as well give you space that if you've actually got lots of, as you're colouring, if lots of thoughts come into your mind, if you start thinking about things, if you start to maybe process things, there's actually space for you to actually write those things down. So almost bringing that mix of colouring in with the journaling as well, which I think is a really good idea, because actually sometimes when you start to relax and your brain starts to unwind, and you calm, actually these thoughts start to come to you. It's like when I talked about the magic painting, you know especially for children, doing this actually gives them that time out, that time to actually calm their mind. And you will find when they start to talk about what's happened during the day, it'll just come out in conversation. And I think that's what happens, because it gives space in your brain for you to process what's been going on during the day, or process what it is that you're worried about, and gives you that time to actually reflect on it as well. But I just love all the different pictures that are in here, that you've got, and chances to be to explore colour and to actually be creative yourself as well. And what I did like, and I want to share this with you, because this is something I haven't thought about myself, is actually about different methods of colouring. Because to me, colouring is colouring. And actually, when I looked at this, I thought, actually, do you know what? I hadn't really thought about that, because sometimes I do like to just complete shapes with lines, or by shading, or, by trying cross hatch, or even like little dots as well. And so you can actually explore which way you prefer to colour, which I thought was a really, really interesting thing to do. So yeah, that's something I'm going to actually try, because I just colour. I don't actually think about trying different ways of colouring, or doing dots. Sometimes, as I say, I'll do lines, or I might doodle inside spaces. But I might give that a go as well, and see, and just try perhaps doing cross hatching, doing dots, and see what happens, and see if it makes a difference for me when I'm doing my colouring as well. So yeah, I think that's a really, really interesting idea. So this one, actually is a great book. It's a great book for just having available when you get in from work, when you've, by the side of the bed with some crayons, or just anywhere where actually, when you've got 5 minutes and you just want that, that bit of calm time, bit of time to yourself, maybe you can grab this and do a little bit of colouring. So, remembering that actually colouring actually does bring calm. It does help you relax. It does help you start to unwind and decompress. And I say becoming more mindful, because we've talked about being mindful before as well, haven't we? About being present in the moment, and actually, having that chance to listen to what's going on around us and be aware of what's going on as well. So that can actually help too. And I think, nowadays, especially in our busy lives, we're rushing from one thing to the other. It's actually a good thing sometimes to actually have that little bit of time to take that time out and have that little bit of time to ourselves, to actually take stock and be present in the moment as well. So I do hope that you really, really do enjoy your Colour Yourself Calm book. If you've got any questions about it, or any comments about this, about, if colouring is something that you particularly enjoy to do to help you become more mindful, then please do pop it in the comments. That'd be great. I think Rachel might have already done that, but I can't see them. So I'll come back to them in a minute. But yeah, please do pop your comments in here. It'd be great to see them. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what else is going on this month, and seeing what you get up to as well. So enjoy the rest of your evening, everybody, and take care, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye for now.